So, vlogging Wyoming. Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Certainly has been a while, hasn't it? So yeah, it was like April or May 2015 the last time I did one of these vlogs. I sort of missed it, so decided to bring it back. A lot has definitely happened in the last almost 2 years. For instance, I am now 25 years old. My 7 Wonders of Casper video went viral, well, Wyoming viral. Our political situation is different. Yeah, let's not delve into that any further. I even got a drone recently. I took a couple of drone shots on the way to and from Jackson, so if you want to just see some aerial photography, then skip to this timestamp posted right here. There are a couple other differences, but just can't seem to think of any at the moment. So this weekend I'm in Jackson, Wyoming, which is probably one of the most popular places in Wyoming next to Yellowstone National Park. It's a really cool city with a lot of interesting history, some beautiful sights, so I decided to take a look around. Jackson is a small but busy town in western Wyoming. It is a couple miles south of the southern entrance to Yellowstone National Park and immediately south of Grand Teton National Park. The Jackson Hole Airport is actually the only commercial airport operating inside of a national park, and the approach is said to be gorgeous. Jackson was a fur trapper and trader outpost originally founded by a member of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The whole area of Jackson Hole was named after prolific trapper David Jackson, and the beautiful Teton Mountains were named after boobs. In 1872, Yellowstone became the United States' first national park. The town became established in the early 20th century, and hunters and tourists began to flock to western Wyoming. Today, Jackson is a popular stop for tourists traveling through Yellowstone and the Tetons. In Jackson Hole, you will find an endless number of hiking trails, as well as 3 world-class ski resorts. In the town is an abundance of art museums and stores, and an extremely well-maintained visitor center with a ridiculous amount of information on the town. Jackson is also home to the only roller coaster in the state of Wyoming. And of course I rode it. Have you seen the content on this channel? Anyway, the awe-inspiring scenery and high chance of spotting wildlife makes Jackson a popular place for amateur and professional photographers to grab pictures, and even Hollywood filmmakers occasionally pop in to make use of the land's natural beauty. Although, getting the shots you want is entirely weather dependent. These were the mountains during my 2015 visit, and this is how it looked all weekend. Your results may vary, but there is always something cool to see in the area. So, what is there to Jackson and Teton County, you may ask? Well, you may recognize a beautiful landscape from movies like the training montage from Rocky IV, as well as the popular zombie video game The Last of Us. But really, there's a lot more to Jackson and Teton County than you give it credit for. The National Elk Refuge was established in 1912 just outside of Jackson in an attempt to save the dwindling elk population. The conservation efforts has been a massive success, and the refuge still exists today, also protecting several other native species. Elk are ingrained into the Jackson culture. Literally. Every year, the horns the elk shed are collected and sold, or are used for Jackson's famous antler archways. Conservation is a key component and point of pride in the Jackson area, but I can't help but think about how disappointing it will be when the supervolcano a couple miles north decides to erupt. Well, this got depressing fast. Overall, Jackson is quite a beautiful place. It's a must-stop for visitors, filled with an abundance of outdoor activities and sights to see. Is it representative of Wyoming life? No, not at all. But it's an added level of fun to stop and gawk at some of our nation's most beautiful natural landscapes. Speaking of which, here are a couple drone shots I took on my way into and out of Jackson. So, thank you very much for watching this vlog. Yeah, not so sure how the series is going to pan out. Originally, this series was made just so that my friends and family back home on the East Coast would sort of know that I'm okay and sort of get an interest for Wyoming. But as long as I keep having fun making these, then heck, I'll keep making them. So until the next video, have a good one guys, and I'll see you in the next one.